Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Let's take a look again on the euro currency. So today we have to make some minor adjustment to our trading plan that we have discussed in the weekly research. So as you know, some steps and measures that new administration of the Donald Trump are taking right now is bringing more and more uncertainty and some turmoil, especially right now it stands around the immigration policy. So and that leads to some growing volatility on the market. In the United States dollar. Also, as you know, current week will be very important and brings a lot of statistics. So the ADP report, Fed statement, non-farm payrolls release, and some other important data will be released. So that's why situation could change very fast, rapidly, and it could happen almost in any session. What we see right now is the current moment. So as you can see, our grabber that we have discussed on weekend, and that was very important pattern in our trading plan, has been erased recently by this drop right in the open on Monday. So this market has formed this candle, and this taken out of this low. So this grabber has been erased. Now trend has shifted bearish on the daily time frame chart, but since we have a lot of important statistics ahead, it seems that it's not really time yet that market really will have to move down. So it still has some chance to reestablish the upward action. But still, within the couple of sessions, or maybe just today, we could get some a bit deeper retracement down. There are some reasons for that. So currently, at the current moment today, probably we have to forget about reaching of the 108.30 area. Maybe this will happen later, say on the non-farm payrolls release, if it will be not as good as market expects. Maybe some volatility will push it higher. But right now, as market stands, currently we just have no reasons to count on the upward continuation in today's sessions, maybe even today, tomorrow. So if we'll take a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, that drop is taken out of these lows, the grabber has been erased, and here we have some important moments. First of all, market still falling around major targets that have been hit. So you can see it's ABCD, ABC bottom D pattern has been completed. Butterfly here is this left wing, butterfly right wing. So market has hit 127 and stands with the reaction down. So we have some hope that probably grabber could push market high and lead it to upward continuation, but this hasn't happened. And market has shown significant drop. As you can see, it starts to form this ABC top pattern. It's 100% target has been hit. It's minor retracement, but take a look that this action on the CD leg was very fast. And that's why technically it significantly increases the chances on the further downward continuation. And next target stands at 1618 support. It's 105.50 area approximately. And this will be also, guys, the 50% major support. From this low to this top, it's 50% level. And we know that the euro currency likes the 50% levels most of all. So this is the major level, fib level, retracement level for euro currency. Also, take a look that here we're starting to getting some kind of the head and shoulders pattern is forming. So market just completed the head, starting to form the right shoulder. But the target of this pattern stands also at the same area. So if you will imagine, just assume the ABCD target based on the head and shoulders pattern. So we assume that the shoulder will be somewhere in this area. So you can see that the ABCD leads approximately to the same areas, 108.50, 105.50, 105.60 area. But most important is this particular fast drop to the downside. It's not really gradual ABC retracement, it's really fast acceleration. That's why currently, guys, we probably should not count on upward continuation here. Our 3-drive pattern also has been erased that we discussed. Although market has opened with a gap up, this was nice, but later in the session it's dropped on the news and inflation data in Germany. You see this euro currency has dropped a bit. So on the hourly chart, we see that this is our BCD pattern. Let's take a look. Market right now stands below the weekly pivot point. It trying to pass through it, it's challenging it, but still stands below it. This is this fact points on the bearish sentiment on the market. That's why, as I said, it's currently probably is not to count on, to not make bet on the upward continuation of reaching 108.30 area. Probably we should be ready for another leg to the downsides, possible retracement down. And here we will see what will happen, whether the market will keep chance on the further upward action to testing the yearly pivot point or not. So probably retracement still could be continued because this will be just 50% level support. Some kind of a large A, B city could be formed and the market could reach the target. But this is just the subject for the discussion in the future. So right now it's not really important. Currently, guys, the technical picture looks as was just described. So maybe situation will change because it's very unpredictable time right now, since every day Donald Trump signing some new papers, so some new laws releases, and this really brings more and more information on the markets, and market shows reaction. So that's why, and accompanied of this turmoil with the coming statistics releases. So this really could become very tough time for the forex market in the current week. But currently, situation looks as we have just described. So this drop has raised major bullish pattern on the daily time frame. I mean the grabber. That's why, and this drop was really fast. That's why technically it's very difficult to hope on the upward continuation. And it seems that the downward leg is really possible here. So let's see what will happen.